Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be providing tips follow to crack the Microsoft AZ-900 Azure Fundamental Certification exam and how I got certified successfully, right? So I have cleared the AZ-900 exam. So I hope you know that AZ-900 is a Microsoft Certified Azure Fundamentals exam. Many of you might thinking that I passed the AZ-900 exam, right? So if you are interested, right, so please keep watching this video and don't forget to like my channel and subscribe to my channel. Keep following me. So first let me discuss with you all about the exam pattern. So in this exam, right, so has 40 to 60 questions available, but now it depends on how many questions you are going to get. So ideally there are 40 to 60 questions to be attempted in 45 minutes. All right, so now before the exam, there is one small survey taken where you must basically the exam divided into three sections, right? So to segregate the questions each section wise, so we will discuss more about those sections soon. First, right, so we'll go through the exam pattern and then how right, so when we are going to start the exams, what we should keep in mind when we are ready to start the exam, right? So before the exam the survey, there will be one survey where you will have to complete the survey, right? So which asks you that what is your competency level in each section, so that whether you have low skills, that means you have no idea about the cloud concepts and Azure, or whether you have moderate skills, that means that whether you have the moderate skills knowledge about the cloud and Azure, and whether you are a very expert, right? So based on what you select, the questions are given. So you, if you say that I have no idea, I have you are choosing the low skills, right? So then the questions in that section will be bit easier for that section, right? So right, so in that way the questions are decided because there are many question pools which they have, right? So Microsoft they have, and from that lot of questions for your exam to decide based on the survey which you are going to select. So before the exam begins, there is a instructor monitoring who is going to check everything. To You must click, right. So you must uh, click the you must what I can say, click the pictures of your surroundings like screen background and in front of you or behind you or you to the left side or right of you. Then you will share with them. There will be no, scanner they will provide where you have to scan or where you have to click on that link which will receive via the email which you have registered for that exam, and you have to upload those features. So, right, so this is all about the exam when you have schedule and to start the exam, right? So now let us discuss about the exam questions and the patterns. So here are two things I followed, right? So exam course, right? So exam course, I have gone through the Microsoft official site. So right, see here in the Microsoft, right, so in the Microsoft Learn, I followed the guide which they have provided. You will have two options, two ways to prepare. One is online free, another one is instructor led paid. So if you are interested, you can take the paid session as well. So otherwise, you can go online free as well, right? So right in the Microsoft, right? So you have the learning paths here. Module section wise, you have they have created modules. So So this will give you the more details about the each and every services available in the Azure, and the how about the cloud, what is cloud and why we are choosing cloud, and what are services we have, how we are going to utilize them, what is the structure of the Azure, and what are services we have, what are support facilities we have, how the Azure the management and the governance facilities we have. So this everything we have here. This is a beginner course where we will have the concepts, and you will have the knowledge checks as well, completion of the each and every module to complete to identify the knowledge once you prepared the particular module, right? So this is all about the Microsoft, and you will have the other sources, right? So many sources we have, like now Cloud Guru, Pluralsight, Udemy. There are number of sites we have to courses available. If you are interested to know, if you have the account with Cloud Guru, you can log in and you can check the AZ-900 exam, and you will see the number of courses provided by the Laura, or some number of peoples or their providers. So that way you can you can attend those trainings before you're taking the exam. So that is a part of your preparation, right? So now let's jump into the practice test, how we have to follow the check the our knowledge, how much you are aware of the cloud concepts, right, on Azure, right? So the most important and must, right, so complete when you take any trainings or when you're completing the right, so after the preparation, right, you should have the knowledge check, right? So otherwise how you decide, like, so where you are on the particular concept, right? So do and which will decide our knowledge test, which means you are attempt the mock text or practice tests, right? So but don't make any mistake in choosing the right practice of the mock text. Never rely on the pre-dumps only, which will misguide during our preparation, right? So first you have to follow the preparation, either way from the Microsoft learning site, or from the Plural site, or Udemy, or Cloud Guru, or Coursera, or Udemy, right? So there are a number of sites available, providers, right? So I suggest taking the Microsoft Top Learning, which are good, which are too good for this purpose. I used to them clear AZ-900 exam in first attempt itself. You check them out. Links I have provided in the description. All right. So, and I made the video, right? So another part is, right, so based on part of my experience and my the examination, right? So I made the videos module wise, so what we have for as part of the AZ-900 exam, and the latest real exam questions, and then I explained the concept wise where it may helpful for you. And please have a look the links provided in the description, and right, so provided the detailed explanations which will help you not only in the exam perspective but also in real life, right? They I got and right, so there are around 280 questions, and practice all of them, and make sure you are right now. So these are the very identical to main exam, and I got nearly 85% of my exam, right? So these questions basically help you to test your readiness for the exam, right? So when you are taking the mock text, right, so those will identical to main exam, or to test the readiness of your exam. If you are scoring above 85%, you can clear the main exam as well with much effort. If you are perfect to right now crack the mock text or practice text, right? So I'm sure that you can clear the exam, main exam, as well as with the much effort. Right, so trust me, this certification is not easy as you think, but with the right preparation you will nail the exam. I wish you all the best. And now let's go to the examination pattern and see what we have and what facilities we have before we are taking the exam, right? So see, Microsoft, right? So they'll be providing some virtual trainings where you can attempt. So the links I am providing in the description. You will have, Microsoft is providing the trainings, and it is available in multiple regions, so which we may helpful for you to attempt, right? So we can register and you will have a 3 hour session we can attend, and you will get the now free of the you, it will be free for the exam, so once you complete the session, right? So in this link you will have a if you are interested to take the AI fundamentals, you will have the AI fundamentals training sessions, and if you are interested to go with the data fundamentals, you will have the data fundamentals, right? So all these fundamentals related, Microsoft is conducting every week. You will have the sessions in multiple regions. It is available in the multiple regions. You just only, what you have to do, just click on the uh, register, and you, it will go to the registration, and you will have to provide your you will have to provide the your personal details like an email and the your first name, last name, right? So once you register that, you will get the confirmation email to the registered email. So, and then link also you will get where you will have to attend that training. So once you are attend the training, the Microsoft will provide you the coupon. So that is moreover, right now you will be offered a discount to the Microsoft Azure Fundamental Certification exam to be redeemed at pace and you when you are attempting, when you are scheduling the exam, right? So it's a limited coupon discount which is available on first come first serve basis, right? So make sure that you registered as early as possible in the Microsoft if you want no, get it free of cost, right? So please have a look on this link and providing in the description as well. Okay, so now let's go to the exam pattern what we have, right? So the certification, right? So you see that improve your knowledge of cloud computing concepts, modules, and services. What are services we have? What are cloud patterns we have, right? So everything it is available, and you will be expertise once you get it certified by the AZ-900. So candidates for this exam, right? So you should have the foundational knowledge of cloud services and how those services are provided with Microsoft Azure. The exam is intended for candidates who are just beginning to work, right? So beginning to work with cloud-based solutions and services, are new to the Azure as well. So Azure Fundamentals Certification Exam is an opportunity to prove a knowledge of cloud concepts, Azure services, Azure services, Azure workloads, security, privacy, and Azure pricing, and that support in Azure. So candidates should be familiar with the general technology concepts, including concepts of networking, storage, compute, application support, and application development. Don't worry, you don't need to have any expertise in those concepts, but you just have the basic knowledge about those concepts. So Azure fundamentals can be used to prepare for other Azure role-based or specialty exams but it is not prerequisite for any of them, right? So skills, you see that there are skills, these are the skills measured for this exam. So describe cloud concepts, describe Azure architecture and services, and describe Azure management and services. So describe cloud concepts, you will have a 25 to 30% of questions will come from the cloud describe cloud concept section, and 35 to 40% questions will come across these describe Azure architecture and services section, and 30 to 35% of questions will come from describe Azure management and governance section, right? So cloud computing is a rapidly expanding into all areas of business, creating new and exciting career opportunities, right? These opportunities cover a broad range of roles, from a developers and architects to security professionals and data scientists as well. This program will give you the fundamental knowledge and skills and confidence to begin in your Microsoft Azure certification journey, right? So this Microsoft Azure Fundamentals certification, right? So AZ-900 exam preparation, right? Specialization consists of four courses. So that will act as a bedrock of fundamental knowledge to prepare you for the AZ-900 exam, certification exam. So for a career in the cloud, right? So you have this fundamental knowledge about the cloud. The content of this program is tightly aligned to the, right? So the content where you can see here, right? So this is tightly aligned to the AZ-900 exam objective domains. So you will see describe cloud concepts. So when you go and see, right, so you'll have three modules, right? So in the modules, uh, you have multiple sections under this, and you will have a knowledge checks as well, just 5 minutes checks what you have gone through here and how where you are once you've gone through these sections, right? So everything will be available the Microsoft doc, right? So the program will provide foundational level knowledge on Microsoft Azure concepts, core Microsoft Azure services, core solutions, management tools, general security, right? So and network security, governance, privacy, compliance features, right? And Microsoft Azure cost management, service level agreement. So ideal for IT personnel, right? Just beginning to work with Microsoft Azure, or anyone waiting to learn about it, right? So and next thing, focus on AZ-900 Microsoft Azure fundamentals, right? So how you need to focus, what you need to, how much you have to grab from the fundamentals. So Microsoft says the objective of this exam, right? The objective of this exam uh, is to demonstrate foundational level knowledge of cloud services and how those services are provided. Okay. So no prior technical knowledge is IT experience is required. Both technical and non-technical background candidates can take this exam, right? So you don't need to have any expertise technically or non-technical. Also, you can take this exam. So and next thing is, what skills are measured during the exam? So what skills measured during the exam, right? So when you see the skills, right, so you will have this describe cloud concepts. So describe cloud concepts means describe the benefits and considerations of using the cloud services, describe the differences between the infrastructure as a service. All right, so here you see that, right? So differences between infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, and describe the difference between public, private, and hybrid cloud models. So when you go to the describe core Azure services, right? So you will have described the core Azure architecture components, describe some of the core products available in Azure, describe some of the solutions available in Azure, describe Azure management tools. And another one describes security, privacy, compliance, trust, right? So this will also under the services, right? So the security, so describe securing network connectivity in Azure, core Azure identity services, security tools and features of Azure, Azure governance methodologies, monitoring, reporting options in Azure, and describe privacy, compliance, and data protection standards in Azure, right? So these are all will be described security, privacy, and trust section. And the last one, describe how Azure pricing, service level agreements, and life cycles, right? So here will come Azure subscriptions, planning and management of cost, service level agreements, and understand service life cycle in Azure. So these are all will come under the what skills are measured during the exam. So you will have to make sure you are much familiar with each and every section under the sections of the concepts what we have covered here, right? So these are all will come here, right? And next thing is, right, so next thing what I'm going to tell here, right? So how much does the exam cost, right? So when you see the exam, right, so what we can, so will be examination, go to here. If you are likely to enough to have attended the Microsoft virtual training day, right? So training day, if you attempt, you receive a voucher allowing you to sit the exam for free. Otherwise, it will cost around, what is that? $99, 99 USD dollars, and you can schedule the exam with PSNVU, right? So that's all I'm going to share, right? So so before I'm going to finish the video, right? So here you can go through, I have created the module wise and the concept wise modules. You will have it around 280 questions and concepts, and I gave the explanation for the each and every question, right? So just have a look, uh, and right, so please, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, please like, subscribe, and support me. And based on your support, right, so it will give me a more impression to motivate, give you the more sessions about the cloud or the Azure, right? So thank you.